Okay, so today I'm in the VMI Museum in Lexington, Virginia, and I'm taking a look at their very extensive gun collection. However, as you know, this channel is mostly related to air guns, and what struck me a lot is they have a bunch of really old air guns, which really, I thought that was really neat because I'd never gotten to see really early versions of what we all shoot today normally. And I thought it was interesting how most of these were very similar. I mean, sort of designs that you would think of today. And I mean, obviously we're not running around with these interesting looking spheres to hold our compressed air, but it's still pretty interesting. They have all of these different things. If you haven't ever been here and you like this sort of thing, this is a great place to come. Anyway, just moving on down here. Most of these are pretty much interesting in their own sense, and I don't really have the time to sit here and try to tell you about each and every one of them. However, I will point out the ones that I thought were most interesting. One of them being this up here in the top, and the reason why this is interesting is because other than the fact that most of these that they have here are the only version that was ever made, this one they had the bright idea to try to put a pump on it, and they had an interesting valve and hammer system. Wish I could take it out of the case and take a closer look, but I can't, unfortunately. Anyway, they have all these interesting things. As you can see on some of these pistols down here, they have the tank underneath the barrel like you would see today, and most likely if we took one of these apart we would see that the firing system is very, very similar. And what also struck me is kind of weird is the fact that a lot of these are in cases like of their own, and the barrel comes off or whatever. I thought that was pretty interesting. I'll give you another look at it, and even though this rifle right here is indeed an air rifle, if you were just looking at it and you didn't know, it still has the flintlock on it, even though there's no powder tray or anything. I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know, and I'm just guessing that most of these probably hold compressed air in the stock. As you see here, how this one is unscrewed. That seems like a pretty convenient place to put it. I don't know how they would have made that and drilled all that out, but it's pretty cool. And then obviously these have it, and that interesting little apparatus hanging down. But anyway, I thought all these were interesting, and since this is a gun channel on YouTube and it's air gun related, I thought this was really cool. Another thing, besides all the wonderful firearms I have here, I was looking over here. They have a bunch of these, which are mostly training pistols and stuff, the air rifles that look very much like the real ones, because that's what they're used for, as training, and they most likely operate very similarly. Unfortunately, again, it's a museum, so I can't take anything apart or take anything out of the case, but I just thought it was really neat to see how these guns, you'd think that they were firearms, but if you take a closer look at the barrel or anything like that, you can see that it's a really tiny diameter, and it's definitely not a firearm. And of course it says German military training rifles, or from whatever country. So I thought this was really interesting. Hope you enjoyed. Check out some of our other videos. I'll probably be posting some other stuff about my trip here. But anyway, thanks for watching and have a very nice day.